Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Race number 5, next up, this is an MR70 handicap over the 1900 meter trip. 3 o'clock is the off time, and it is a big field that are set to take their part here in the 5th race. Eventador is a favorite at 7-2, 5-1 about number 7 King Bavarian, 6-1 all around the world, 6-1 Code of Conduct, and then it is 7-1 and Better Ball Those. Now it is a race that I see quite a bit of speed being on here. And I think a horse like number 3, Ventador, the race is going to be run to suit. He's a horse that I'm going to be taking my chances and bankering in the place accumulator. In Jackpot 2, I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to banker the Son of Elusive Fort. In the Pick 6, I will look to include a few horses, but I think that this horse could be ready to win. I was encouraged by the way he finished off his race last time out. He was the fastest 400 to finish. 23.7. Samanga Kumalo gets a ride, and he was dropped a point after that run as well. So he's on a mark of 71 now from a 3 draw. He should get a very good run in transit. Number 4, Raven Sword goes forward. Number 5, All Around the World. Number 6, Blazing Light. Those are 3 horses that like to press forward. You've got number 10, Don't Stop Me Now, another horse that can go forward on his day. So I think there's going to be speed on in the race. And number 3, Ventador, is just going to be camped behind them. He's going to be tracking the speed with Samanga Kumalo in the irons. And I think over the final 300 meters, he's certainly going to put in a good finish. And I think his finish could be too strong for the rest of them. He's a 2-time winner over track and trip. He comes into the race with solid form to his name. And for trainer Bowen Kobo, I think that this could be his first winner for the Hollywood Syndicate. And I'm sure that he'll be crossing his fingers and hoping that this horse could get the job done in this race. I think it could be well placed here from Bo to put this horse into a race over 1900 meters, a distance that he is going to be suited to. So I think he's going to run a big race at around 7-2. And as I mentioned, banker in the place accumulator, and I'll take my chances and banker him in Jackpot 2, leg 1. Number 1, Tom's Act, is a horse that will enjoy the tempo being on. He gets gate number 1. I think you've got to ignore his last start. He had valid excuses. Short ride 4. Rachel Venica takes ride, so 1.5 kgs off the back. Number 2, San Marzano, wide last time out, no interest, short on his left 4. So another horse that you can ignore his last start for. In prior form, he's got claims to his name, number 2, San Marzano. So 1 and 2 come from the same sort of boat here where you ignore their last start. Number 5, All Around the World. He's a good front runner, but whether he's going to get the race run to suit him here, that is a question mark. Number 6, Blazing Light. Last time out, he wasn't able to get to the front, and he didn't particularly run his best race. You've got number 7, King Bavarian, who has got just 52 kgs on the back. He'll be doing his best work at the finish, so he's definitely a runner that I think you must include. And then we've got the 2-year-old. He's a son of Lancaster Bomber. That being number 9, Code of Conduct. He beat Kajima Mfana last time out over 2,000 meters. He's been given a mark of 84 by the handicapper. He's got 56.5 kgs on the back. Distance, no concern. He could make his presence felt, along with number 11, Notable, who won a nice race last time out when beating Bellas Pablo, who next time out finished second, well beaten in second behind a French trip at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And then, well, number 12, Lucretius, is always going to have his supporters. We know his story. Rating drop. He's a winner over track and trip, but he has become a bit of a costly horse to follow. So when I tip them, number 3, Eventador, is going to be the top selection for me here. And then you've got horses that can fill out those exacta positions. Numbers 1, 2, 7, 9, 11, number 12, another one, and then maybe numbers 5 and 6, all horses that will be looking to fill up the minor money. But I think this is a race where I think it's a right type of race to sort of narrow your selections down, because if you don't, well, then you're possibly looking at including close to the entire field in the exotics. And I'm hoping that around 7-2 in the market, number 3, Eventador, can strike gold for Bo in Kobo.
good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.